Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today we're going to be testing good old Crescent and IO here, alright? So, let's take a look at Coulson here. On his passive here, he gets increased damage dealt to supervillains by 45%, increases guaranteed critical rate by 20%. Very cool. Then we're going to use Valkyrie here for her passive as well. Increases damage dealt to supervillains by 45% also. Now let's take a look at Crescent and IO. Okay, so Crescent has 24,000 physical attack. She has 122 attack speed, 32 crit rate, 150 crit damage, very low crit damage. Oof, not very good. And she has 41% ignore defense, and there's a reason for that, and I will show you guys in a little bit. And she has max skill cooldown. Okay, so take a look at her gears. She has all level 20 gears, no Urus. She has all level 6 skills. On her passive, applies to summon characters, which means that IO has super armor and all defense by 5%. And his all attack increases by 10%, all speeds by 10%, and he gets a critical rate by 10%. And she gets super armor also with all defense 5%. 35% increase of physical attack, and 30% increase to all attack and defense of summoned characters. Pretty sweet passive. Okay. So on the one skill, a stun, very good for Shadowland. A 1 second immunity. Okay. She has a, this is very sweet. She has a accumulation damage effect, 150% of true damage regardless of defense and dodge rate stats. True damage accumulate cannot exceed 15% of HP, so the more HP you have on her, the more damage you'll be able to do with her. Increases all attack by 15% for each 1% of damage taken for 4 seconds. Very cool. So let's take a look at her 3. Decreases all speeds by 10% for 3 seconds. Has a 6-hit guard for 1 second and a 1 second immunity. Okay. She has 100%. Her illusions have 100% of her stats. Very cool. On her 4, she has a fracture for 10 seconds, deals 35% bleed damage. She has a stun, and she has a guard hit for 6 hits for 2 seconds on this skill, and reflects 100% of physical damage received up to 150% of max attack for 2 seconds. Pretty cool. Alright, look at her 5. A lot of crap here. She has a 3-second stun. And this is why I only have 41% ignore defense. I only need 40% because she gets a 10% ignore defense buff for 8 seconds. So when you're running through the skills, you'll be able to have max ignore defense the whole time as long as you have 40%. She has an ignore target dodge rate by 100% for 8 seconds, which is freaking insane. She has an 80% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, invincible effect for 3 seconds. Very cool. And she has a 30% critical rate increase by 8 seconds. So you guys only need 45% crit rate on your details to max her out. 75% is the max rate. She has 10% recovery of max HP, very cool. She has a 4-second invincibility and a 25% increase of all attack for 8 seconds. Alright. Then she has a 60% increase to physical attack, which is the best physical attack leadership in the game. Now let's preview her skills a little bit. Okay, so what I like to do, you guys, is start with the 2 to get the damage accumulation. Then I go straight into the 5. You want to try to take some hits and then release because the 5 is a charge effect. You can hold it down, let it charge, take some hits, and then let it go. Okay? That's the way to play that sucker. So you want to go 2, hold the 5 a little bit, take some hits, let it go. And then you can go 1, 3, 4, or 4, 1, 3. The 1 and the 3, I believe, are the ones with the immunity. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's got an immunity, and the 3 has immunity. The 4 just has a guard hit, okay? And the guard hit is for 3 seconds. Or no, 3 hits, sorry. So, anyways, so you want to go 2, 5. What I like to do is I go 2, 5, 1, 3. I don't really like to use the 4 because guard hits can be, if someone has a lot of hits, like if Thanos is shooting at you, he's going to kill you pretty instantly if you don't have any kind of immunity up. That guard hit isn't going to protect you very long. So let's get out of there. Okay, take a look at the rest of the build. Okay. So she has, well, they both have, they both have an overdrive set with a stage 5 overdrive set. And they have a max HP with poison damage, which is useless for her and him, with 120% damage proc. 120% is really low, but this is what I had. I gave them a max HP, so I would be able to deal a little bit more damage. Okay, the more max HP you have, the better. All right, and then no uni. So let's take these guys into Shadowland entry mode, stage 20, and see how they do. And then we'll take them into 13.8 story mode Thanos and see how they do. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so let's do this. Alrighty then. Okay, hit the 2 and then the 5. Go ahead and try that 4, 1, and the 3, 2, 5. As you guys can see, they don't really have that great of damage. I mean, this is only 20. I mean, it's 20 entry mode. So it's, I don't know, man. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's okay, decent, not too bad. But I think we'd expect a little bit more from a Netmarble baby. I mean, honestly, when you have characters like Luna and Sharon and you see the damage output of those two, I mean, I guess we would assume that this character would be just, you know, a powerhouse. But they're not really looking like a powerhouse. They're looking like, you know, like, okay, I guess. I really think that they're going to be PvP, man. It's just, they look like PvP. But let's take them in against Thanos and see how they do. Okay, so now it's time to face Thanos. All right, here we go. Let's do this. You going down, Thanos? At least I hope so. I don't really know. We'll find out. Okay. They're doing some damage. I wouldn't say spectacular, but I mean they're getting it done. I guess that's a good thing. Now the one good thing about her, or about them actually, is that IO draws that aggro. So Thanos and whatever's coming at you is going to pay attention to IO before they pay attention to Crescent. So that's good. Now the bad thing is, whenever you're using these skills, like, you can't just run away in the middle of them. Her skills are slow and sluggish. So like when you're doing a skill, you can't just run away. Like, you think you're in danger, you can't just run away. You gotta let the skill play out and then you can run away. That's kind of annoying, to be honest, man. I don't know how to, I don't really care for that, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Now I'm not using the 2 because I got a little scared there. I figured if I use the 2, I might have got shot by that laser. And she will die. She will die, you guys. She's got some amazing survivability thanks to all those little immunities and the invincibility and the heal. Like right there, look at this. I'm almost dead. Okay, look at that heal. Look at that heal just did. It just put me right back up. Just filled me right back up. I mean, her heal is insane. So, yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about him. I mean, she can replenish her life, no problem. IO takes that aggro. I mean, that's all good and dandy, but the damage, as you guys can see, is lacking. This is a slow burn. I mean, we're just slowly picking apart old Thanos. I mean, we're doing it, and that's a good thing, but it's just, it's a slow burn, man. It's a slow burn. It is kind of fun to play with her, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is kind of fun, but it's kind of annoying too, because I mean, look what I'm doing. I do this skill here, and then I kind of run, because I know he's gonna go in that stinking portal, and I know he's gonna start bringing the rain or something. See, I knew it. And see how all that rain staying on him, so you can get away. So that's cool. But bum, I do a teeny bit of damage. I run away a little bit. Oh man, like I said, you're just slowly picking apart this guy, man. Oh god, it's really kind of funny to watch, to be honest. This little thing is picking apart old Thanos. It's kind of funny, man. Kind of reminds me of old Squirrel Girl in the comic books. You just wouldn't see something like this. But anyways, so I don't know. I mean, if you guys love PvP, I'd recommend this character. I think she's going to be a good PvP character. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think she is. I think that's what she's built for. I mean, if you look at her skills, that's what it looks like she's built for, with the heal and all those little immunities. I really think that's what she's made to do. Because PvE isn't what she's made to do. I'm telling you guys right now, this girl, at least at level 60 with my build, and I know I got a low damage proc and all, but I mean, come on, man. I got characters that can do way better than this. Way better than this. That are free to play. I mean, and she's a paywall. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I find her a bit underwhelming, but I'm very PvE oriented. So, I mean, I like characters that I can get in there and destroy and knock the crap out of everybody. And it just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like characters that are a slow burn sometimes, because this is fun. It is fun doing this, but I don't know. I expected more. I expected more. I think a lot of people did, to be honest. So yeah, but you see, IO, he's over there picking them apart. Just bam, bam, bam. Breaking out some martial arts on his butt. And there he goes back in the portal. So like I said, guys, it's just running around. Let IO take the punishment. Come back in. Slam, bam. I think we're about to get it done, though. Here we go. This is a pretty long fight. All right. Okay, here we go. Finally. All right, let's see how long this took us. Dang, 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. Bye.